I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2022-23 Red Tornado basketball season on WKMC 13. I'm Aaron Domansky along with Tyler Hodge. This afternoon we tip off our season coverage as Mount Carmel area will be hosting Shamokin area in a Heartland crossover matchup. The Big Red come in today's game at 2-0 for Lisa Verano's squad. They defeated Danville in the season opener, fresh off a victory at Warrior Run last night.
Also, Aaron, the visiting Indians are also coming in at 2-0. Chris Venna's squad has 2 early season wins against Nativity and Shikellamy.
We are ready for the tip. Tip goes out of bounds. Officials going to give Shamokin control to start. Carly Nye controlling for the Indians.
Mount Carmel girls come out man-to-man.
Nye dishes off to LePay. Over to Wah.
Nice hands there by Chapman. They're going to get a foul.
Michaels on that last shot, starting for Shamokin area. Number 3, Michaels. Number 5, Eister. 10, LePay. 24, Wah. And 31, Nazi. Tornado's going to control it for their first possession. Rachel Wachowski bringing it up the floor. Working it around the perimeter. Out of bounds, starting for the Big Red this afternoon. 2, Ava Chapman. 10, Jenna Pizzoli. 21, Rachel Wachowski. 24, Katie Wachowski. And 42, Alyssa Reisinger. Rachel, top of the key, shot, 3, rims out. Rebound by Michaels.
Shamokin came out there in a 2-3 zone, but looks like they're doubling the paint on Reisinger. It's going to be interesting if Mount Carmel gets it into her.
Steal by Wachowski, bringing it up the floor.
Quick hands.
Over to her sister, Katie. Corner to Pizzoli, driving.
And her foul on the baseline. Could be a hand check. Mentioned before, Shamokin comes out in a 2-3 zone, but it looks like they're doubling inside on Reisinger.
Katie Wachowski to inbound. Top of the key to her sister Rachel. Shoots the 3, and
Got
it's
it
good.
that time.
Big 3-ball early lead, 3-0, Red Tornadoes.
That's the key to the game. Get the guards started early.
LePay controlling for Shamokin, driving, dishing.
Nice move.
Nazi with that last shot, no good. Reisinger handling it off to Pizzoli. Over to Wachowski. Tornadoes bringing it up the floor. Wachowski's exchanging. Rachel out to Pizzoli. 3 shot, rims short. Katie Wachowski rebound. Pizzoli. Inside Chapman. Reisinger. Indians get possession. Ali Wah taking up the court for Shamokin.
Mount Carmel staying man-to-man. They're going to get a jump. I think the jump ball. It's going to be jump ball, Mount Carmel's possession. Good defense there by the Big Red.
Chapman all over it for the Tornadoes. Wachowski going to win inbound to Wachowski. Rachel bringing it up the floor.
Shamokin still in a 2-3 zone, shading the Reisinger side.
Chapman 3 shot is good.
Huge. There's a 3-ball Mount Carmel likes.
Making it 6-0 Mount Carmel area. 5 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the first. Shamokin has it. LePay dishing to Michaels. To Nye. Carly Nye with the shot. No good. Rebound, Chapman.
Mount Carmel's off and running. Got the hands on her, 24. It's gonna be 24-second foul.
Second foul on Wah early on.
Looks like Shamokin's gonna go to a timeout here. 30-second timeout for Shamokin.
Chris Venna going to talk to the troops. While we have a timeout, we would like to thank our game sponsor, Academy Sports Center in Mount Carmel. If you have any needs for custom printing, engraving, designing, or check out what they have pre-made in store, stroll down Oak Street to the Academy Sports Center. Some great items there for the holiday season. And they have merchandise for Mount Carmel area, Shamokin area, Southern Columbia, and Line Mountain. Again, we'd like to thank them for sponsoring this afternoon's contest.
Early time out there by Shamokin. Coach Verano has to be thrilled with her guard play early. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter, but she already has 2 3-pointers from Chapman and Wikoski.
Tornadoes have control after the timeout. Wikoski to Chapman.
They had her wide open if they want it. Yep.
Kicks out to Pizzoli. Tan looking for something. Knocked out by Nye. Tornado's going to have it. Katie Wikoski going to inbound. Into Pizzoli. Into Reisinger, back to Pizzoli. Chapman.
Shamokin very aggressive on the defensive end here.
Reisinger with the shot. And just a piggyback you there, Hodge. Foul on the play. Reisinger going to go to the stripe.
Yeah, Shamokin's playing aggressive defense. That's going to happen when you have an aggressive team. They're going to get fouls early. Quick 4 fouls on the team. They're playing aggressive. It happens.
It's also LePay's second in the game, and Reisinger to the stripe. Alyssa sinks the first. 33, Gabby Rapp onto the floor for the Indians.
LePay going to the bench with her second foul early in the first quarter.
Reisinger for her second. Gunslinger sinks 2.
2 for 2.
Tornadoes up 8-0. Just under 5 minutes, 4:55 in the first. Nye bringing it up the court. Over to Nazi.
Mount Carmel still playing man-to-man.
Nazi with the shot, rim. Chapman rebound for the Big Red.
Getting her over the back foul, and Shamokin going to the basket for the rebound. That foul was on number 2, Nye. Shamokin in 2-3 zone, staying up with a shade in the Reisinger.
Wikoski controlling, working inside to Reisinger.
Nice tip by Reisinger to get it back.
Pizzoli 3-shot, rims out.
Gonna get a foul on Pizzoli going after the rebound. Got a hold. It's her first.
Going to be her first. Shamokin is going to control. Michael's looking to inbound to Nye.
Shamokin's still looking for the first points of the game. Ooh, that's a walk. Yep. She had a lane to the basket there. She stopped and then walked with it. She would have kept going. She might have had a left-handed layup.
Rachel Wikoski bringing it up the floor. Remarkable that she's out here recovering from that soccer injury, doing a great job.
All the credit to her, that big brace. I know it's not easy.
Shamokin on the rebound.
Looking to run.
Michaels to Nye, shot good. First points of the contest for the Indians. Carly Nye for 2. 8-2 Tornadoes, 3 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first.
That was one of our pregame talks about the keys of the game. Shamokin scoring in transition, and there they went and got a nice layup on a transition break.
Katie Wikoski, top of the key, looking for an opening. Ooh. Just a bit high to Chapman, goes out of bounds.
It's interesting there. Mount Carmel they slowed it down a little bit. Usually they on make basket, they get it out and run, and they slowed it down, settled into their offense. Unfortunately, ended in a turnover.
Nye bringing it up the floor. Inside to Nazi.
A little horn set here from the Indians.
Nazi over to Wetzel.
Get tight. Nope, out of bounds on Mount Carmel. It's tough to see there. I think Wikoski was going for the jump ball, but she just knocked it out of her hands, and it's going to stay Shamokin's ball.
Nazi going to inbound to Michaels.
Oh, you get pushed in the back on Reisinger. Be her first. It's going to be underneath for Shamokin again.
Switching inbounders, Michael's going to take it this time.
I think they're going to try to go back inside here.
To Nye. Working that perimeter, Nazi driving. To the hoop.
Nice move.
And good for two.
That was a nice move.
Delilah Nazi cutting the lead in half to 8-4. Tornadoes with the early lead. 2 minutes, 40 seconds in the first. Reisinger has it. Driving.
Reisinger lost it. Shamokin's aggressive defense is playing problems for Mount Carmel early on.
They are definitely here to play today, this afternoon. Officials timeout. Checking in number 15, Abby Clokus for the Big Red.
Get Chapman a quick break.
Nye bringing it up the floor. Driving in, dishing out to Michaels.
Nice crossover. Yeah, they're going to get a foul. They hold. They're on 24. It's our first of the game.
Michael's going to inbound.
Sorry, Mount Carmel's sticking in their man-to-man still.
Ball went off a Nye there on the inbound pass, so Tornadoes are going to get possession. Rachel bringing it up the floor. Over to her sister Katie. Working around the perimeter, Clokus.
I like what Mount Carmel's doing. Running the baseline. Ooh, they might have had a layup there. And they
Pizzoli getting her own rebound. Shot was no good.
they get a jump ball.
Official signaling jump ball. Indians going to have it.
I like Mount Carmel set there, though. They ran the baseline. They had an opportunity for a layup. Jenna just couldn't convert on it.
Michaels into Nye.
Ooh, nice steal by. Ooh. They get a foul. That was a great steal by Clokus. When she got fouled, or she would have had a layup.
Yeah, she just came into the game. Doing a great job already.
Making an impact early.
Number 20, Sydney Reed, also checking in for the Tornadoes. Clokus going to inbound it. Gets it into Rachel. Back to Clokus. Goes inside, nice, swatted it. Tornadoes still have it. Clokus back to Wikoski. Corner, Pizzoli. Reisinger. Inside
Nice ball movement.
to Pizzoli. Gets her own rebound. Stolen back by Rachel Wikoski. Great move by Rachel there to get that ball back.
Avoided the backcourt violation. After Mount Carmel's quick 2 threes they had, Shamokin's really closing out on her shooters now, not giving any open opportunities. A little high-low here, maybe. Oh.
Reed going to take the shot for 3, and the banks are open here on Saturday afternoon.
Banks are open. They're
11-4.
They're not closing early today.
Michaels for the Indians, dishes out. Wetzel in that corner, back to
Smart
Michaels.
play. She had nowhere to go, threw it off Pizzoli's leg. Shamokin retained possession underneath.
Chapman back in for the Big Red. LePay back in for the Indians. Indians have it. 39.8 left in the first. Michael's going to inbound. Nazi driving. Shot, no good. Rebound, Rachel Wikoski. Jump ball.
Her jump ball. Mount Carmel had an opportunity for a trap there on the baseline, but Nazi, good move to the basket, had an opportunity at a layup. We got 30 seconds left in the half here. See if Mount Carmel holds for 1 shot.
Wikoski bringing it up the court. Tornadoes not in a hurry. Look like they're going to go for that last shot.
Coach Brown just called out for last shot.
Chapman to Clokus.
Good save again there.
Reed inside to Reisinger. Shot.
Walk.
There was a foul on the play.
No, they got it for a walk.
Walk.
Walk before the foul.
All right, Shamokin's going to have it after the walk call. Michaels moving.
No shot.
Time is up in the first. End of one. Your score: Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 11, Shamokin area Indians 4. We're going to pause for a couple seconds at the quarter break. In between periods, we'd once again like to thank our game sponsor for today's game, Academy Sports Center in Mount Carmel. Check out all the items they have there for the holiday season, including pre-made items for all of our area schools and anything you might need that is a custom order. Again, they're located on Oak Street. And thanks again, Academy, for sponsoring this afternoon's contest, which, Hodge, I think before the game started, both of these teams would have asked Santa to remain undefeated. Only one of them are going to be undefeated at the end of the game. But an amazing first quarter, both teams coming to play.
Both teams coming in at 2-0. They both came ready to play. It was an interesting first quarter with Mount Carmel getting hot there in the beginning, hitting 2 threes from their guards. Like I mentioned earlier, that was one of our keys to the game, is get the guards going. I mentioned I attended the game during the week, and Reisinger with an outstanding performance with 29 points. Looks like Mount Carmel has their nope, they still have the same 5 in there that ended the quarter. Starting 5's not back in yet.
Shamokin inbound to start the second. Right now, Wetzel handling it, number 12. Over to Rapp. To LePay.
Both teams playing very good defense.
Kicks it over to Michaels. Driving shot. No good.
Charge. What a play by Sidney Reed to take that charge. You don't see that often. Great play by Sidney Reed. Had her feet set, let the girl come into her, and got a charge.
Tornado's going to inbound.
Kokas gets a break. Good couple minutes there she gave for Coach Ferrano.
Chapman. Crossing half court shot. No good. Rebound Michaels for the Indians. Rapp tried to save it.
She's going to be on the line. It's going to Mount Carmel ball. I was just going to say there, Chapman said if they're going to play me, she's going to take the shot. Tried that little bank shot Sidney Reed tried earlier.
See what she does here. Tornadoes have it. Chapman over to Reed. Katie Bukowski inside to Pizzoli. Reisinger. Shot, rebound, and in.
Beautiful play by Reisinger. Stayed with it. Missed the first one, but stayed with it. Got her own rebound, put it back in for 2.
13-4. Tornadoes opening up a 9-point lead. LePay. To Rapp. Shot no good. Rebound Pizzoli.
They're off and running. See if they get a layup in transition here. They pulled it out.
Katie Wachowski driving shot.
Gonna get on the floor, jump ball.
Scrum. Chapman kicks it out to Pizzoli.
Girls all over the place.
Back over to Chapman.
They look in. They have Reisinger. Now Shamokin's defense recovers.
Reed inside to Reisinger. Back to Reed. Katie Wachowski shot for 3. Goes out of bounds. Shamokin going to have it. Number 2, Carly Nye checking back in for the Indians.
Big physical matchup down low between Reisinger and Nazi. Reisinger thought she got pushed in the back there, but no call from the officials.
LePay. To Waugh.
Going baseline.
LePay shot. Gets her own rebound, and she puts it back in. 2 points for number 10, Madison LePay. Score 13-6. Red Tornadoes, 6 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the first half. 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Coach Ferrano took a 30-second timeout there because it's a couple of times down the court that Shamokin has got baseline on Mount Carmel. They're attacking the baseline. That's a perfect spot for them to double up on the ball handler and not let them get to the basket. Use the baseline as an extra defender and then trap. She had nowhere to go, but that's a couple times down the court that Mount Carmel gave up baseline, and that time Shamokin was able to get a layup out of it. think that has to be the topic of discussion in the timeout right now with Coach Verano. Can't give up baseline.
Team is ready. Breaking the huddle. Tornado's going to inbound. Rachel inbound into Katie. Wachowski over half court.
Well, it looks like they're almost giving her that shot. She wants it.
Nice defense by Nye. Little ball hawking there. LePay driving, shot, no good. Rebound Chapman.
Carl pulls it out, resets, gets in a set here on a 2-3 zone.
Rachel Wachowski commanding from that guard spot over to Chapman. Wachowski, Reisinger.
High low.
Pozzoli shot no good. Nazi was disruptive under there.
I think Jetta could take one dribble there and go power up. Looked like she kind of faded away on a layup opportunity. Go right towards the basket.
LePay slowing it down. Now she's driving, shot. And the bucket is good. 2 more for LePay. Score 13-5, just under 5 minutes remaining until half.
Shamokin going on a nice little run here, getting it back into the game.
Correction on that, it's 13-8. Zoli inside to Reisinger. Shot. Tornadoes maintaining control. Chapman.
There's the baseline.
Shot is good. 2 for Ava.
Mount Carmel gave Shamokin a little of their own medicine there, going attacking baseline, getting a layup.
Score Mount Carmel area 15, Shamokin 8. 4 minutes, 20 seconds till half. Nazi.
There's a quick hands by Wachowski. Gets a steal. Four minutes left here. Mount Carmel slowing it up.
Wachowski doing an awesome job commanding. Chapman, shot. Rims out. Pozzoli had control there for a little bit, but lost it.
Yep, and it rolled right off her ankle, too. It rolled right off the back of her leg.
Indians going to have it. Clokus back in onto the floor for the Big Red. Michaels kicks into LePay. The last couple times they've been going a little slower up the court. See if that happens this time.
I think fatigue's setting in here a little bit because they said Shamokin's playing very aggressive defense.
As are the Red Tornadoes.
And they're going to get a jump ball here again. Mount Carmel's possession. I definitely think fatigue's setting in for both teams. They're both playing aggressive defense, trying to get the ball up the court. Taking a little break on offense, slowing it up.
Wachowski. Clokus at the key.
Oh, that was a good play. They had Reisinger if they wanted it. 3 seconds.
3-second violation. Indians are going to take over.
Yeah, they got Katie Wachowski for 3 seconds. That's not a familiar position when she's playing down low like that.
LePay bringing it up the floor. 3:16 left until half.
Oh, she gets it back.
Katie Wachowski rolling. Knives on her tail.
Yep. They're going to get Nye for that's her 3rd foul. That's nice, 3rd foul of the game in the first half.
Wetzel going to check back in for her.
And it's going to be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Mount Carmel.
24, Katie Wachowski to the stripe.
Mentioned it earlier, it's part of the game. When you're playing aggressive defense, you're going to pick up fouls. Unfortunately for Nye, that's her 3rd foul. She'll probably sit for the rest of the quarter.
Heads up by Reisinger to snag it, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds. Indians going to have control. LePay controlling.
Cross half court. A little slow there.
To Michaels. Kicks it out. Wetzel. Shot. Free ball no good. Wetzel gets it back for Shamokin. Nazi, and it's stolen by Katie Wikoski to Chapman, driving, and a foul.
Oh, they got to run a walk. They got to walk. Walk before the foul. I don't know if she had possession of the ball fully to walk, but that was the call.
That is the call, so Shamokin going to have it.
It looked like she was still bobbling the ball. She didn't have full possession of it, and then got pushed in the back, and official called the walk.
13, Carly Burkowski into the game for the Red Tornadoes. Indians have it. LePay back to Michaels.
Steal by Clokas again.
Clokas to the hoop.
She's going to go to the foul line for 2. Twice now, Clokas had 2 big steals from Mount Carmel coming off the bench for Coach Verano.
15 to the stripe for the Big Red. Clokas sinking the first. Pizzoli checking back in. Comes Abby's second shot.
Good hustle by Jenna there, and Mount Carmel's going to retain possession on a missed foul shot. Great hustle by Pizzoli there to get her hand in there and knock it off the Shamokin Indian.
Tornado's going to have it. Pizzoli inbounding into Rachel Wikoski.
Watch it come for a 3 for Pizzoli if they can get it to her.
Wikoski, baseline, Nazi. Great defense by Nazi all first half. A force in there for the Indians. LePay. Wetzel. Here comes Nazi driving out to LePay.
There's the baseline.
Shot.
And they got another charge. The second charge of the game Mount Carmel girls have taken. This time it's going to be Rachel Wikoski taking the charge on LePay. That's going to be LePay's 3rd foul of the game too. What a play by Rachel Wikoski there. Sydney Reed made the play earlier. Rachel Wikoski makes the play there. Taking the charge.
Pizzoli bringing it up the floor.
Interesting here. Coach Venna left in Maddie LePay here with her 3rd foul. See if Mount Carmel attacks her to try to pick up a 4th.
Michael's last one to touch that. Tornado's going to maintain possession. Burkowski going to inbound.
And Coach Venna got LePay out of the game now.
Rapp coming back in. Rachel Wikoski. No hurry. Wikoski inside to Reisinger. Draws a whistle.
They get a foul. 2 foul shots. Great move by Reisinger to get to the basket. She's tough down there. She gets the ball. She makes a quick move and that was one of those in again, out again Finnegans that we like to say.
You got it in there, yeah. It was unfortunate that just rimmed out there at the end.
I was already writing it in on my stat sheet.
Second one does drop. So score is 17-8 Mount Carmel area. Indians have it. Nazi. Just over a minute left until half. Michaels. Wetzel. Nazi driving. Shot. No good. Burkowski with the rebound.
Have to watch her back here, and she's going to get it. That's a great play by Burkowski. She's going to go to the foul line for 2. I believe they're going to call that foul on Nazi, 31. It's going to be her first. Great play by Burkowski there. She stopped. Defender Quint stopped himself, ran right into her, knocked her over. Now she gets to go to the foul line for 2. Smart play.
Carly to the stripe. First, no good. Substitutions, Reed back in for the Red Tornadoes. Burkowski second. That one is good, so Tornadoes have a double-digit 18-8 lead. 1:03 left until halftime. Nazi bringing it up the floor.
Triple screen set for Shamokin.
Rapp drops.
Nice move by Rapp. Their first points of the game.
18-10. Rachel Wachowski. Just under 40 seconds left.
Just heard Coach Verano call out again for the last shot. They don't want to give Shamokin any more possessions this half.
Chapman. Back to Wachowski. No hurry.
Look for Mount Carmel to go here with about 13 seconds. They're going to start their offense with about 13 seconds. There they go.
Pizzoli over to Reed. Wachowski. Inside, Reisinger. Shot, and it drops.
Great set there by Mount Carmel.
Under 5 seconds, 20-10. Michaels. And that last shot is no good. Your halftime score. Mount Carmel Area Red Tornadoes 20. Shamokin Area Indians 10. Great first half. We'd like to thank our game sponsor, Academy Sports Center in Mount Carmel, and we'll see you after the break. I'd like to welcome everyone back to WKMC as we're wrapping up halftime. Going to start the third quarter. Mount Carmel area 20-10 lead over the visiting Shamokin area Indians. Hodge, do you have any stat updates from the first half?
Yeah, Reisinger leads Mount Carmel's team with 7 points, followed by Chapman with 5. And then for Shamokin, it's been a little bit of everyone scoring for them. Matty LePay leads Shamokin Indians with 4 points.
Third quarter underway. LePay having it for the Indians.
Mount Carmel State comes out in the second half, man-to-man.
Nazi in a scrum with Rachel Witkowski.
Push, yeah. She's actually lucky she didn't get intentional there. It was a little shoved to the face, it looked like. That's going to be Nazi's second.
Both teams playing hard, rival game. This is Coal-Region basketball at its finest.
It looked like it was going to end up in a jump ball situation there, but Nazi extended the arm for a push.
Witkowski.
Mount Carmel's trying to seal down low on the zone. Ooh.
Swatted by Michaels. Mount Carmel maintains possession.
Shamokin stayed in that 2-3. See Mount Carmel attack that baseline. High post, go for a little high-low.
Katie, 3-ball shot. No good. Chapman rebound off of LePay. Pizzoli gets the ball out of that corner. Nye hits it. Michaels maintaining control for the Indians, driving. Waugh
got away with a push.
Kicks it back out to Nye. 3, 2-pointer. Rule the 2-point basket by the officials. 20-10 Tornadoes early in the third. Chapman to the hoop.
Gets her own rebound.
Followed up by Reisinger. Basket is good.
Great hustle on Mount Carmel's in there.
22-12, 6:27 in our third. LePay. Shot, no good. Rebound, Chapman.
If Mount Carmel runs here. Pizzoli in the corner.
Inside to Reisinger. Nazi on defense.
Mount Carmel inbound underneath.
Witkowski, 3-shot. Michaels rebound. LePay over the half-court stripe.
Get a hand check up top. See if Shamokin trying to get this ball back to Nye. Early 3-pointer, but rolled a 2-pointer. See if they try to get her to hot hand and get her the ball.
LePay gonna inbound. Nazi. 3-shot. Off the rim. Michaels getting that rebound. Nazi controlling it.
Ooh, they're gonna get a reach.
On the whistle. Foul called on Witkowski.
Her first.
Indians getting set up to inbound Nazi. Into LePay. Nazi driving shot. Had a tornado spin on that shot. Witkowski comes down with it. Pizzoli tried to dish to Reisinger. Great heads-up play by Katie Witkowski. And we have a whistle.
Coach Brown's gonna get a timeout. I don't think she liked what she saw there throwing a ball across court like that. Get a quick 30-second timeout. I think Coach Brown didn't want another turnover on the offensive end there.
Tornadoes with an early 10-point lead in the second half, 22-12. Both teams coming out of the break, making some adjustments.
Yeah, Shamokin continues to play that aggressive man, a 2-3 zone. Mount Carmel staying in their aggressive man-to-man.
was impressed with Michaels. Has been all over the place for Shamokin on defense so far in the third. And some heads-up play by the Tornadoes, too. And on that last possession, Katie Witkowski snagging that ball before it goes out of bounds, right before the timeout.
Like I mentioned, I think the biggest thing there was Coach Verano didn't like the way Mount Carmel was throwing the ball around in that possession, so she called a quick 30-second timeout. Get the girls back in line and try to get an offensive set here out of bounds. Watch for Reisinger and Pizzoli to split here.
Witkowski going to inbound. Inside to Reisinger. Chapman, Witkowski. Back to Reisinger. Nazi on the whistle. She's called for the foul.
That's going to be her third.
Number 12, Anastasia Wetzel, checking back in for the Indians. She's in for Nazi. Tornadoes have it on the baseline. Katie Witkowski going to inbound. Rachel Witkowski shot off the rim. Tipped by LePay.
That's going to stay Mount Carmel.
Tornadoes ball.
Mount Carmel being very aggressive on these out-of-bounds plays. Look for them to score here on this one on the seal by Reisinger.
Witkowski to Pizzoli.
They had Reisinger. Reisinger had her girl sealed.
Kicks out to Katie Witkowski. Shot. Michaels with another rebound. Katie Witkowski with another steal.
They don't have numbers. She don't have numbers. Good pull out there. It was a 4-on-1 situation for Witkowski. Smartly pulls it out.
Inside to Reisinger. Taking looks over to Chapman.
I'd like to see Mount Carmel get Chapman going here. Last year, I remember she was the hot hand from the three-point line. See if they can get her going here in the third quarter. Or Jenna Pizzoli open for a three.
Rachel commanding. Chapman. Scrum on the floor for the ball. Jump ball.
Possession's going to stay at Mount Carmel.
Gabby Rapp back in for the Indians.
Mount Carmel's attacking this 2-3 zone here, and they're getting a high post. I'd like to see Chapman or Reisinger just turn around and shoot one instead of putting the ball on the floor.
Witkowski into Reisinger.
They're doubling Reisinger every time she touches the ball.
Chapman working around. Shot. Pizzoli. It's
there
good.
It is.
Three ball for Jenna Pizzoli. 25-12 Tornadoes.
That was a good look on the out of bounds, getting Pizzoli in the corner.
LePay.
Might have got away with a walk.
9. Wetzel shot no good. Chapman.
Mount Carmel looking to attack.
Over Pizzoli. Another three shot off the rim. Katie Witkowski rebound out to Chapman. Over to Pizzoli. Inside Reisinger shot.
Great
it is
pass.
good. Two more for Alyssa. 27-12 MCA. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third.
Beautiful pass to get it to the post. I think that's the first time Reisinger only had one girl on her tonight.
Jump ball there. Yeah, Todd, glad you mentioned that. It's the Christmas season. They're wrapping her up pretty good underneath with the triple and quadruple defense on the gunslinger.
I'm not keeping track, but I think this has to be about our 15th or 16th jump ball. Another jump ball. Shamokin's going to retain possession underneath.
Wetzel inbounding to Nazi.
Back in the game with her third foul.
Whistle. Michaels checking back in for the Indians.
They're going to call that foul. Push on Reisinger. It's her second.
Michael's going to inbound. Nazi. Michael's shot. No good. Rebound Chapman.
Another jump ball. It's a good defense there by Sydney Reed. Shamokin looked to attack baseline. She put her foot on the baseline. Didn't let her go around her. Good defensive stand.
Reed inbounding to Chapman. Brings it up the floor. Chapman to the hoop with a shot.
She's going to go to the foul line for two. Split the defense on a 2-3 zone. Went right between the two girls up top. Going to the foul line for two. Smart play by Chapman.
Ava to the stripe. First one good.
That's the second time Ava did that. First half, she no one came out and played her on a 2-3. She took a 3, just missed. That time she went right between them, get to the foul line.
Second one drops as well. 29-12 Red Tornadoes. 2 minutes 39 left in the third.
Mount Carmel playing lockdown defense right now.
Nazi shot. No good. Rebound Michaels. Put back. Grabs it again. Michaels shot. And she swishes it. 29-15. Big third quarter for number 3 for Shamokin. Desiree Michaels having a great quarter. Tornadoes have it. Inside, Chapman, over to Reisinger. Shot.
Got it to go.
31-15. Indians pushing. Michaels dishing into Nye. To LePay. Read out to Michaels. Shot for 3. Off the rim. Chapman rebound. Over to Clokus shot. Michaels another rebound. Reed on a spot, snags it though. Pozzoli into Clokus, back out to Reed. Reisinger will look to Chapman.
Great
shot.
Pass. Great pass by Reisinger to get it to Chapman to go back to the foul line for 2.
Nazi picks up her 4th foul for Shamokin. Number 2, Ava Chapman back to the stripe for the Red Tornadoes.
They call that foul on Nazi. That's her 4th of the game. See what Coach Venna does here. If he
Chapman sinks her first.
keeps the starter in or takes her out, looks like he's gonna keep her in with her 4 fouls.
They did sub in Juan, number 24. Tornadoes, Katie Wikoski and Burkowski back into the game. Chapman's second off the rim. Nazi rebound. Indians have it.
See if Shamokin goes inside now with Reisinger on the bench getting a much needed break.
Nye over to Michaels. Nazi driving. Shot. And she sinks it.
They went right inside without Reisinger on the court. They go inside and attack the paint.
32-17. Tornadoes have it. Katie Wikoski.
Yep. 40 seconds again. Let's see if Mount Carmel holds for the last shot like they did the first 2 quarters. Can't see him trying to be too aggressive here with a 32-17 point lead with 30 seconds left.
Chapman over to Reed. Clokus. Michaels snags it. Wetzel back to Michaels.
Mid tip ball.
Indians going to keep calling that tip off for Katie Wikoski. Michaels to inbound.
See if Shamokin looks to attack the inside still with Reisinger. Good hands.
Wikoski snagging it.
Eight seconds.
Burkowski. 3 shot, no good. Michaels, another rebound. Another steal by Wikoski. End of 3. Your score, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 32. Shamokin area Indians 17. We'll be back for the 4th quarter. Just about to start the fourth. Great game this afternoon.
The third quarter started off a little slow, and then in the last 2 minutes there picked up the pace. Both teams up and down the court. Mount Carmel holding on to a 32-17 lead. It's going to be interesting to see, though. A couple girls from Shamokin are in foul trouble with 3 and 4 fouls. Interesting to see how Coach Venna plays here with some of his starters with 4 fouls.
Indians have it to start the fourth, and just want to thank our game sponsor, Academy Sports Center, as we begin our fourth period. Michaels. Nazi defending by Reisinger. Nazi moving around looking for something. Nye kicks it out. Nazi and Reisinger have been battling all day.
Oh, she stepped on the line. It's going to be out of bounds. Mount Carmel ball. Looked like she threw it off the Mount Carmel defender's leg, but she must have stepped on the line beforehand.
Tornado's going to have it. Rachel Wikoski bringing it up the floor.
Shamokin's still staying in that 2-3 zone, shading the Reisinger side.
Katie Wikoski looking, gets to Reisinger, over to Pizzoli, driving. Looked like it hit off Nazi, but the officials are indicating Shamokin is going to have possession. Michael's going to inbound.
I think everyone behind us thought it was off Shamokin too.
LePay kicks it over. Nye has it right now. Over to Nazi. She's driving out to Michaels. Shot just short. Goes out of bounds. Tornadoes are going to have possession.
You know the old saying there, Aaron. Ball don't lie.
The ball does definitely not lie.
Well, Carmel gets the ball back there after a questionable call.
Rachel Wikoski bringing it up.
Mount Carmel in no hurry. Slow it down. Make Shamokin come play defense on you.
6:35 left. Burkowski inside. Pizzoli. Shot no good.
Oh, that's a good shot, though. You got it.
Michael snags it again. There is a whistle.
They have a walk before the foul. There were 2 referees that had a call. The walk overruled them. That's a good shot on the last possession by Jenna, though. I mentioned that earlier in the game. I like to see when Reisinger or Jenna gets that ball in the high post, just turn around and shoot instead of trying to make the extra pass. Might open some things up down low now.
Wikoski inbounds to her sister, Rachel.
Coach Venna calling out to go man-to-man.
Katie over to Jenna. Shot is good. 2 for Pizzoli. 34-17. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left. Nazi bringing it up the court. Nye.
Able to push. Yeah, gotta get that hand down.
Chapman back into the game for the Red Tornadoes. Indians going to inbound. Wetzel. Kicks in the wall. Wetzel shot. And Tornadoes have it. Pizzoli grabbing it.
Shamokin going man-to-man now. Getting out of that 2-3 zone.
Wikoski to the hoop, no good. Wetzel rebound. Nye pushing it. Out to Waugh. Shot is good. 2 points for Ali Waugh. 34-19 Tornadoes. 5:35 left in the ball game. Rachel Wikoski slowing it up a little bit for the Red Tornadoes. No hurry. Have a big lead. Pizzoli, top of the key. Inside.
Nice cut.
Wikoski.
Nice cut.
And a bucket.
Wikoski's first 2 points of the game on a beautiful cut to the basket. Shamokin came out and they went man-to-man, gotten out of 2-3 zone, and Mount Carmel goes right to the basket.
Nye, 3-shot. Off the rim.
We get a foul. It's going to stay here. Stay there on a Shamokin ball. We get 10. Jenna Pizzoli with a push.
Wetzel to inbound. Nazi, shot. Off the rim, Pizzoli rebound. Wikoski. Chapman to Rachel. Reisinger calls for it, gets it in the paint. Got a little messy in there. Nye comes out with it.
Good hands by Shamokin to get the steal off Reisinger. Stuck a hand in there, knocked it out. Shamokin defender picked it up.
Shamokin passes around. Nye with the shot. Rims out. Pizzoli.
Koski doesn't have. Oh, okay. Now that Shamokin, I was gonna say, Koski doesn't have anyone guarding her.
To Reisinger.
Nice pass again. Run a little curl screen for Wikoski.
Wikoski shot off the rim. Reisinger, Nazi battle for it. Whistle. They've been battling for it.
I think they're going to call that. They're going to call that on Nazi. It's going to be her 5th. She's going to be fouled out of the game. She ends the game with 4 points.
Inside game has definitely been a storyline of this contest. Nazi, Reisinger battling all day underneath.
See what Nazi going out. See if Mount Carmel goes to Reisinger and is out of bounds. Definitely has a little bit of a height advantage now. They go right to her.
He called it hot. She shot no good. Michael's another rebound,
Just
and
short.
she gets it out to Nye as she's falling. Nye with the shot.
I'm going to get Reisinger over the back. Shamokin's going to have it underneath here. Mount Carmel's coming with a sub.
Reed checks back in for the Big Red. LePay into Michaels. Nye back to LePay. Michaels. Waugh. Thought it was going to rim, but it rims out. Pizzoli snags it. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Reed driving.
Oh, she lost it. Yep. Hit off her knee.
Indians not quitting. Good defense on that last play as well.
Shamokin going to take a full timeout there after the turnover by Mount Carmel.
36-19, Red Tornadoes. 3:26 left in the ball game. And we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in this afternoon on the live stream. And we will be back again tonight. These two schools in boys basketball will be tipping off. JVs start at 6. The live stream will be for varsity only. Be 15 minutes following the JV game.
I'd like to see Mount Carmel and Coach Lisa Verano come out here and get a good defensive stop here and then go into their offensive set where it's not so much a stalling set, but it's a 5-out motion. Have girls cut into the basket, pass the ball around, don't make any turnovers. 36-19 lead, 3:26 left. You don't want to let Shamokin make this close here and make it a tight game. Also interesting to see if they keep working into Reisinger now with Nazi on the bench with their 5th foul of the game. I mean, you guys watch it, you can see Reisinger definitely has a little bit of height advantage over the Shamokin Indians.
Michaels to Nye after the timeout. LePay shot off the rim. Reisinger grabs it.
Wikoski slows it up. They're slow up. There's no count. Shamokin has to get closer for a count. 5-second count. They're not playing tight. Pick and roll. They're going to get a moving screen on Pizzoli. Pizzoli wasn't set there for the screen, and they got her with a player control foul. It'll be Shamokin's possession.
Shamokin going to inbound. Just under 3 minutes left in this one.
I'm sure that's some of the things Coach Verano just stressed in the timeout is playing smart. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Good defense. Great defense by Chapman and Pizzoli.
Michaels tried to get it to Nye. Didn't happen. Chapman ended up snagging it.
That was That was caused by Wikoski. Chapman kind of fell down, and Wikoski came over to help and got her hand on the ball right into Mia Chapman's hands.
Rachel Wikoski. Tornadoes looking for looks, but in no hurry.
They're running a little off-ball screens. Trying to get someone open, cut into the basket, get an easy shot instead of a difficult one.
Rachel Wikoski over to Chapman, over to Reisinger. Inside Chapman, nice look, just short.
Good cut, though. That's the motion offense Coach Verano was trying to run, get an easy look.
Indians shot for the 3 by Wetzel is no good. Rebound.
Gets her own offensive rebound.
Out to 9.
If you're Shamokin, you got to show some urgency here. It's only 1:45 left, trailing 36-19.
Michael's trying to find something. Wetzel again, shot no good. Chapman rebound. Timeout, Mount Carmel area.
It looks like this timeout is just going to be for subs for Coach Verano. She's going to call a full timeout, but looks like it's just to get the subs in, get some of the starters a break. With a 36-19 lead here with 1:30 left.
Tornadoes with the great lead as we head down to the closing stages of the 4th quarter. But this game has been an epic battle on the court by both squads. Going to definitely need some R&R after this one. Luckily, it's a Saturday afternoon, and the girls will have a little bit of a break, especially inside the paint.
I'm sure both teams, though, both girls will be back here for tonight's game for the boys matchup.
Oh, absolutely, and rest after. But the battle in the paint today was epic. You could tell, co-region rivalry. It's great when these two schools get together to play. Tornado's going to inbound.
Coach Verano went full platoon there, all 5 starters out of the game.
Lily Mowry, number 3, was handling it there. She dishes to Carly Burkowski. Clokus. And LePay, and also on this knockout, Michaels, just not giving up for Shamokin. They're still playing hard.
Playing hard, playing aggressive defense all game. They didn't quit.
Clokus inbounding.
Sometimes the aggressiveness hurt them on a defensive end, getting some girls in foul trouble, but your Coach Venna, you like to see the aggressiveness.
Wow, over to Michaels, whistle.
We'll call foul, it's gonna be 2 foul shots.
Number 3, Desiree Michaels, great second half, especially on defense. She's gonna head to the line for 2 for the Indians. First one, no good. The second does hit, 36-20 with 1:06 left. Also after that last timeout, 22 Anna Grace Reno, 33 Sarah Sosky also on the floor for the Big Red.
It's gonna be a side out for Mount Carmel. Got a foul on Shamokin and a hand check.
Wetzel checking back in for the Indians. Tornadoes have it. Clokus going to inbound.
They have Reno on a post if they want it.
Nice play by Wetzel. Clokus in a scrum. Whistle.
It's going to stay at Mount Carmel. Reno's posted up on the block down here. Be interested if they can get it to her. She has a layup. Oh, yeah. It was a little too late.
Jump by Michaels again on defense.
And she's playing possum because it looked like Reno had her sealed.
Senior forward not giving up. Most likely the last time, Mount Carmel Shamokin are going to play in her career, so she's not giving up here at the end.
Yeah, her again. Nope, go to Mowry.
Mowry has it. Whistle.
It's going to be a one-on-one opportunity here.
Waugh called for that last foul for the Indians. Mowry going to head to the stripe for the Red Tornadoes. Grace Reno
Good
The
hustle
rebound and shot just fell short there. Clokus grabbed it.
Knocked away.
Indians eventually get it, and Waz bringing it up the court. Wetzel shot. Hits off the backboard. Number 14, Gabby Venna, also on the floor for the Indians. For Gianna Venna, checked in too. Underneath 30 seconds. Maori controlling for the Red Tornadoes. Clokus.
Oh, Carmel might be able to just dribble this one out. Shamokin seems to calling off the defense a little bit.
Clokus taking looks. Off the rim. Reno rebound. Also no good.
Good hustle, though, by Reno and Clokus there. Thought maybe they would just dribble it out, but these girls want to score, too.
Oh, yeah, they're making the most of their minutes. Venna sisters bringing it up for the Indians. Wah taking it, and that is the end of our ball game. Great one here this afternoon. Mount Carmel area Shamokin. Red Tornadoes win it 36-20, 16-point victory for Lisa Verano's squad, improving to 3-0 on the season. Shamokin area drops to 2-1. In our broadcast, we're going to be starting something new this season, and both Hodge and I are going to be picking a tornado of the game. And we have our first one of the season. And our player of the game this afternoon, number 42, Alyssa Reisinger, the gunslinger, definitely earned it in this one. Hodge, what are her stats?
She finished the game with 13 points, and I had her for 7 rebounds, so close to a double-double. I mean, she played tough the whole game. She got double teamed, she got triple teamed, she got pushed, she got scratched. I think she got poked in the eye at one point. She played tough and, finished the game with 13 points, almost had a double-double.
So congratulations, Alyssa, on being the tornado of the game. Great effort by both teams. And hope you enjoyed our initial broadcast of the 2022-23 season on WKMC. Please tune in tonight, where we're going to have our boys broadcast. Again, the JV contest starts at 6 p.m. Live stream of the varsity contest starts 15 minutes following the JV game. For Tyler Hodge, this is Aaron Demansky, and it's a great afternoon to be a Red Tornado. Thanks for watching.